Hey guys, Dark Dragonoid here, and today we're gonna try to improve on one of my homebrew combos, Hell's Hammer, 370, Zap. And while this combo is very fun to use, it has two major flaws. So you may be thinking, burst resistance? That can't be right, especially on a high burst resistance bit like Zap. But let me just show you how easy this is to take off. Literally a flick. And if you still don't believe me, here is some footage from an actual game. So yeah, this is quite a problem, as we can't really have an aggressive build bursting on some sort of passive combo like Rod Hexa. This is a pretty obvious problem, because Zap is literally just point excel and has very little stamina, alongside with the fact that Hell's Hammer is like 33 grams, so it's not going to spin for very long. And yet again, if you don't believe me, here's some tournament footage. So this is a pretty big problem, because this means that if you miss your first shot, the game's gone, and that makes it quite bad compared to reliable combos like Phoenix Wing, 360 Rush that can pocket other bays late game. So we have a lot of problems here. So what's our solution? Ditch 370 and bring in 160. This is good, as it gives us more burst resistance. As you can see, it's a wee bit harder to get in and out, which means our burst resistance is higher, which means when we hit Rod, he's going in the pocket and we're not bursting. Yippee! Although we do have an issue, and that's the fact that the stamina issue hasn't been fixed, which is partly why we went for 160, because we're thinking, if we're not going to be able to get stamina, we might as well make that one hit count. So that's why we're using 160 instead of something like 360, and plus 360 is on my good old Phoenix Wing. However, if you did want more stamina, point would probably be better than Zap, although I somehow don't have point. But I'll make you a deal. If this video can get 10 likes, I'll try to get point for my next video and put it as a bonus video. So get those numbers up, people, we can do this. Without further ado, let's take a look at some tournament footage. that was an interesting lot of rounds there. So now we've got 2 questions to ask ourselves. Did we fix this combo? And is it any good? The first question, I definitely would say we did fix the combo. It didn't burst once, and it did get a few finishes, so we fixed both of our problems. But I would still say that this isn't the greatest combo, because our overall points was -5 if we count losses, and if we only count wins, it was only 3 points, so really not that great. I would definitely think that if we put point on this, it would have some good potential, but Zap just uses way too much stamina in one go. We'll maybe try to get Hack Viking when it becomes a bit more accessible, and we'll see if it works any better on this exact same combo. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and this is Dark Dragonoid signing out.